So I should have everything I need for this project, and while my friend stares at me, so now you can see sugarcane will grow, that will detect, slice it off. This is KB and welcome to Minecraft 1.14, where today we have a couple of things we have to do. The main objective for this episode is to make a sugarcane and a bamboo farm. I'm gonna put them in the same spot. Then I want to make a tree farm, but it's just gonna be the first phase of it. Just adding a height limit for trees to grow so I can reach with my axe. And then I want to make a wheat farm so we can actually feed the cows we have over here. And I got a few item frames, a bit of leather from these dudes, and it's going well so far. I did not even change the size of it because it works perfect with this little hole over here. No problems with that. The one thing I want to check out before we actually start this episode is if you remember, we made this repair and disenchant, and I got these leather boots with blast protection at 4 on it from one of the villagers, and I want to place it in here, disenchant it, and I want to see if I get anything for it. Or do I just get the leather boots back? I got XP back. That's cool. So I don't get a book, but I get some XP back. I'm gonna start off by quickly making this height limit for the trees. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. My question now is... No, I don't think that's too high. I think that will be perfect. So it's 7 blocks up. Yes, I could reach that last one. It's 7 blocks up, and now I can actually place some saplings. Just need to find that first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we actually need to mark it off just so we don't place things on the wrong spot. But that will limit the trees from growing too high so that we can actually reach all of the wood in one shot, and then they can keep growing. I don't have bone meal to speed that up yet, but that is the first step. Later on, we will continue to make a better semi-automated tree farm with some bone meal and all those things, but we'll get to that. Next thing I want to do after I've just added some block limits at the end of that is I want to make a wheat farm. And I do have a water bucket on me, so I'm ready for this. So let's quickly make a wheat farm for the cows as well. And I changed my audio settings and my mic settings, so I hope the cows are not too loud at the moment. And this is going to be a very basic wheat farm. I don't want to put it. I'll put it over here. It's fine. Let me make this wheat farm. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to see 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, that distance is perfect. So I'll add in all of this wheat and then we'll be sorted for this. And that means the next step is to get to the main event of this episode. That is to make a wheat/bamboo automated farm. I did plant some bamboo and sugarcane off camera just to have some stock and to have some stock for this project. So general stock and stock for the project. Now, what I thought was I'm gonna kind of make a farming district in this area. We don't have a lot of space for it, but we can flatten out and things. Because the potatoes are here already, I'll just make the sugarcane and bamboo farm here as well. And I think we can change some. So let's go 2 steps up and we use this space for it. Main thing I'm going to do now, and I'll do this off camera, is I'm going to get the equipment together that I'll need for that. All of the pistons and the observers and redstone and so on. And then once I have the stock I need, we'll go there and we'll put together this bamboo sugarcane automated farm. So I should have everything I need for this project, and while my friend stares at me, I did a little bit of terraforming, just lightly, and I don't really care about the placement of this farm and how it looks, because I'm gonna definitely change it later on. We need to build a way bigger one. But for now, this one will do. So let me quickly run you through it. We'll have a water stream that runs from this side to that side, going into a hopper system into a chest. That will be collection. Then we'll have an observer at the top which detects the growth of the blocks, gets sliced off by the pistons, and then it goes into our collection system. That was easy. That's basic. And because how the water works, I'm gonna have to make it a 8 block length instead of using uneven numbers. But that's not a big problem. It's not really a problem. So the first thing you want to do is dig out your 8 slice there, and then for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks you will do that. Place any building block you want and leave this space open because you have to grow stuff on that, and then the water. Let's place in the water just to give you some more clarity. Water will flow into a hopper there. We'll have a 3-line hopper into extraction. We'll get to that. In this slot, we will plant our 2 bamboo and then sugarcane. I'll show you why later. Now, let's get the pistons in place. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is to slice off things once it's grown enough. And for now, we can do this because I need a place to stand. The next step is place in the observers. Make sure you place it in from the back. You always need to look in the direction you want them to be pointing. So now you can see sugarcane will grow. That will detect, slice it off. So in order for that to detect it, we do need to add some redstone to it. So what I saw the easiest is to place a full block. And I need redstone, and then on top of it you'll place a redstone line. So sugarcane grows, that detects, send a signal into this block, slicing off. Let me get some redstone and all of the bamboo and sugarcane we need. So now I should have every single block I need. As I said, you need to place a redstone line over there. And then what we'll do is we'll have 2 bamboo. They don't really need water to grow, but we want the water stream to extract. And then we'll have the sugarcane. Now, because it stops at 8, we can't have a 9th block, because even if it was flowing, you can't place anything on that block over there. That's why it stops. Actually, while we have this, let me just dig that out. We'll finish that up now. So we have 2 bamboo growing, and we have sugarcanes growing. The reason we only have 2 in this design is they grow very fast. And I did some testing, and having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sugarcane and 2 bamboo will give you equal yields in the end. And the reason I'm building this is just to have some automated sugarcane and bamboo while we do other things, so we can collect that for the future. For the future, man. Now, actually, all we need to do now is blast this up, because that's the system. That is our machine complete. So let's make sure to close this off, because you don't want the sugarcane and the bamboo to shoot too far ahead. Now this is not going to be lossless. I need to note that, because of this block over there. But for that reason, I was dumb over here. It's a waste. I'm gonna add a door into the system as well, just so we can get in, get out, just to collect the extra clutter from that spot. Now let's get to the extraction system. So I'm gonna have 3 pistons, because I saw that it overshoots a little bit and some of it just lays on the chest. So there is that. The chest, we add a hopper into that, a hopper into the hopper, and a hopper into the hopper. So now when everything slices, it will flow into that slot, and we can just cover it up like that. Now, just before we add the final trim and details to this design, let's do a quick test of how it would work. Now it's going to shove me in. So the bamboo grows, or the sugarcane grows, over that observer, and it slices all of it again. And that's how it works. And now it goes into the collection system. And I saw sometimes it overshoots, so I added more hoppers so it doesn't just land on, hey, the bamboo, the chest. So as for detail work, just need to cover up this redstone, and then we can cover up the roof, because we don't want things to hop up here and then end up on the inside. And we'll see how this looks. I'm gonna add a yeah, we can do that. Gonna add the smooth stone slabs to the top, and we'll see how that looks. And then seriously dude, can you not place blocks? Don't you know how to place blocks? I'll cover this up now. Let's see if that looks good. Yeah, that's pretty nice. I don't think I need lighting inside, because though we can add some glowstone. But I don't think I need it, because there's no blocks to spawn on, though I think maybe with the bamboo. We can just go ahead now and just close up some of this redstone to be sure it's safe. And then there's one last thing I want to do in this episode. I want to build an enchanting setup, because I've already been through 2 diamond pickaxes. Is it 2? Is it 3 already? Might be 3, maybe 2. And I'm wasting diamonds. I really need to get to enchanting, and I already have 31 levels, so I'm gonna go ahead and just close this up, and then we'll quickly build an enchanting setup, because we do have space for it. It's not the prettiest design, but it covers things up. And there we go. Sugarcane bamboo farm automated. We can add some final detail work, but for now, let's go make the enchanting setup. Welcome back to the storage room and workshop, and this is where we're going to build the enchanting station, and I think I've got everything I need. So let's go ahead and make... Ooh, I need books first. Let's go ahead and make this enchantment station. I'll make all of the books. We can use all of them right now. We need way more for this enchantment station to be set up, but is that not how I make it? Is it 1 book and 2 diamonds? I'm sorry, I don't remember this recipe. That should do it, right? Is that a dog in the background? Is it this way around? There we go. Enchantment table. And there's enough space to perfectly place the dude on this side. Oh yes, I have half slabs. So what I'll do next is just add the books in, and I don't have enough books. Maybe I can make 1 or 2 bookshelves. The enchantment setup is getting there, but I ran out of paper right now. And then I run out of leather, so it's a back and forth, so I'll do that off camera. But at least we're getting that started. That's a very foundational thing to have. And then I had to shift up the tree farm blocks by 1 block higher, and then it started growing. So I'm removing all of the spruce elsewhere, and we'll grow it over there. The cow farm is good. I have all of the wheat right next to it, because it comes from there. Just drop it in there. And then we have the bamboo / sugarcane farm over here, which is functioning. And you can see we have a little bit of a loss there, but at least we do have some things. Hey, bamboo's running ahead. For now, we do have some things in here, but I can at least jump in there to get some things. Now on that note, that's going to have to do it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode. Trying to think of if there's anything else to mention, but for now that's it. So I'll see you next time.